I've had a wonderful life, and hopefully this movie will be inspiring for a lot of young girls to know that they can dream and make it happen. Well, when I was a little girl, I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I knew I wanted to be a woman in charge. And I became one, and then I dressed other women to feel in charge. So it's very much a part of me. Every woman is interesting. I think every life is interesting. Mine was just very colorful and very full.
Of course, we really need this, just so good for the spirit to celebrate people, to celebrate someone as easy to celebrate as Diane von Furstenberg, and the iconic wrap dresses that she, created for all of us and wearing still decades later. Fascinating life. So I'm thrilled to be here. I was a juror many moons ago, so to be back right now is like coming home, and of course to have these festivals in New York. Well, I'm a juror again. I'm a juror this year again. So it's a big deal. Yes, I am. So I love being a juror. I love judging people. My mother was a judge, a real judge. So this is as close as I get. I think people with staying power are just worth their weight in gold. Maybe silver, that might be more useful in the future, but they're really, it's something that we can really hold on to. So many people come and go, and especially with social media, there's so many amazing fresh faces, and then so many really hard things. But Diane has been here, since I've been alive on this earth, and it's wonderful to have a mentor in business or how to conduct yourself. Because we all fall and get back up, and Diane von Furstenberg is someone who is still back up, and it's inspiring.
Well, we're telling this incredible story of this formidable woman who has really lived life on her own terms, and to share the Diane von Furstenberg story on opening night of Tribeca is very, very special, because I think this film is an anthem of freedom, and people around the world need to watch it. Diane has this spirit of generosity. She really draws you in when you're with her, and she puts this aura, this group together when you're sort of with her. So she really opens up to you and takes you in the inner sanctum of her life, and that's what she allowed us to do with this film. And working with her was an incredible experience.
First of all, Diane is an extraordinary role model for women and girls globally. She's an iconic New Yorker, and she's managed to do it all. And she's just, it's an extraordinary story. I'm hoping that it empowers and inspires not just women, but everyone to think as a global citizen, to think about how small our world is and how much we can accomplish together. I'm looking forward to all the new filmmakers we have. They're extraordinary. Our narrative competition's amazing. It's just day one, so I'm looking forward to day two.
It really is. I'm very excited because I'm going to do the Q&A with her and the director and the producer after. I've already watched the documentary twice, so I'm so excited. I wanted to watch it tonight with an audience to see if they see what I see. I'm very excited about it. You're going to see that she was ahead of her time. I've always known that, but when it's detailed the way it is in this documentary, she's way ahead of her time.
So excited. I love Diane von Furstenberg. I love documentaries, so I think this is going to be an amazing film. She's an entrepreneur, it's like I'm really excited to see the story, because most of the time when women are on a red carpet, they ask us about our clothes, but to actually hear about a woman who's making clothes, I think will be very cool. Yeah. I am excited. It's a really amazing honor and responsibility to watch all these films and connect with other jury members, and I think Tribeca just does everything right, so I'm so happy to be here. Now I'm on the spot. There's an animated film that I'm really excited to see. I'm excited to see this film. My friend Vince has a film he directed called Bang Bang in the narrative section. I'm excited to see. Roxy Sorkin has a short in competition. I'm really excited to see that as well. So yeah, there's a really good list.
I know. This is my first time here. It's my first time here, and I'm so honored to be on the jury this year. It's very, very cool. I'm just excited to support up-and-coming filmmakers and just go watch all the movies. And there's like some good energy going on tonight. I'm very, very happy to be here. It came out of left field. They asked, and it's for the Nora Ephron Award, she was one of a kind. And I'm sure probably the connection is I've done quite a few romantic comedies over the years, and I have such a love of that genre. And it just kind of, I was asked, and I was like, yeah, without a doubt, I'll be there. So.
Right behind you. Why is she such an iconic?
Oh my God, is she right behind me? Should I look? I mean, she is like quintessential Grace in my mind. Like, she's just effortlessly cool throughout time, throughout ages. And I think like her clothing appeals to every woman. Like, I've worn some of her pieces before, specifically for like photo shoots, and they're classy. There's also like a retro feel to her clothing, which I love, but I love that she's standing behind me. So, see, I fangirl about people like that. Like, she's an icon.
I'm so excited. A lot of things too. I'm on the jury for the documentary and student shorts this year, which I'm so excited about. It's a real honor, and it's really exciting to be on this side of the festival process as a filmmaker and as an actress myself. So I'm really excited to be a part of it. I will never forget, as I think I must have been around 14, I was starting to go out on some job interviews, and like my mom took me to DVF and bought me a DVF black wrap dress, the classic one, and it's something that I still have today, still wear today, and she's a complete icon of the fashion world and still remains. I mean, like, come on. Still making things like this now, it's incredible. I've never been more comfortable, which is what's amazing. It feels like I'm in my pajamas, but it's fitting, it hugs. I love the patterns, the colors, and it's very feminine. She's always known how to tap into that feminine shape and figure, so it's great. I mean, when you have someone who's so iconic, who's such a legend like Diane, I think it's an amazing way to kick it off, especially in New York City, the home of, the epicenter of fashion and design and all that. It's the perfect place to kind of kick it off that way, I think.
I'm a New Yorker, and it's the greatest city in the world, and Tribeca Film Festival is really part of the heart of New York and really part of the energy that is so singular and unique to this city. Diane has been a source of inspiration for me my entire life. I've been fortunate enough to know her my whole life. Her tenacity, her ability to forge her own path as a woman, even in the face of adversity, inspired me to believe that I could do the same. So when I asked her to do this documentary, I really wanted to do that because I wanted to share that confidence with women and girls everywhere. She's just like you see her. She is unapologetic. She is uncensored. There is nothing that she won't say in front of everybody in this room or alone with her most best friend.